And boom, boom, bam, we're live. What's up, everybody? Big Ranch Catfishing. How you doing? That's right. Chad's out there. Josie saying, let's go. We'll give it a couple minutes here. 8 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. Yeah. So we are talking, we're going to be talking a lot about the Catfish and Crappie Conference. Jason Lamb, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Jacob, how are you? Good to see you tonight. Hey. Well, that is awesome, Big Ranch. Can't wait to meet you. Slugster 101, how are you? Let me do this real quick. Jimmy G's out there. Let's see. Doug Talley, what's up? How's it going? Fishing for Whiskers, good to see you. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That's the only thing I'm not looking forward to. Big Wrench is saying 12-hour there. That's right. Dustin is going. Thank you, thank you. Matter of fact, Dustin and I will be driving down together on the overnight next Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We're driving down there and going to be helping on Thursday get some things set up. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Definitely, Shade Tree, you going this year? Can't wait to meet you, Big Wrench. And in a minute, I'm going to get to 22 awesome people out there. Thank you all for coming in. In a minute, I'm going to get to where you can find everybody. Super Smurf, Eric Fishing, 7 days till CatCon, the Golden Whiskers. That's right. Carolina Catfish, how you doing? Well, actually, Rhonda, I got a. Oh, this stand day. All right, okay. Thank you for the heads up. All right, Freddie, thank you. Jacob wishes he was going. Butterflies and sunshine is out there. Sure, you want to say hello? I'll say hello.
Hello.
Said you wanted to say hello, and you're just standing there. So this is used to be my youngest granddaughter. Now she's not my youngest granddaughter. Huh? No, it's okay. No, don't worry about it right now. There's Nina out there. Oh, Minnie Smith. So we've got now my oldest granddaughter's Little Smith, Tiny Smith, and of course they came up with her name was my newest granddaughter who's 10 months, a little over 10 months. She is going to be Minnie Smith. So Uptown Chrissy Brown is out there. How you doing? Doug Talley. That's the one. Doug's the one that helped us out with the motor.
Hello.
Oh, you're doing an online meet and greet.
Hello.
25 awesome people out there. He's saying hand waving, hand waving, hand waving.
Did you put the sticker on something and then put it back?
Let's see. Fun fact, it was 60 degrees in Massachusetts. Today it's now 35 and snowing. Only in New England. We have some of those crazy things here. Probably not quite as bad as New England. We used to live in upstate New York, so we know we got some of that. White man Curtis, good to see you. Hey, there's Alana Lana. How you doing? Always great to see you. So once we get, I got a few things that I want to go over with CatCon. And then if anybody wants to come up and talk about their experiences at CatCon, or they can't wait, something they want to talk about, we'll drop the link and have them come up. Trying something new that I haven't done before tonight. So we will get into that in just a minute. But there is what's cool about it is there is a YouTube area. So that's where you can pretty much find all of us will be hanging out there quite a bit. And also next to the YouTube area is the FOA booth and the Triple City Anglers booth. And I'll go over all that in just a minute. But CatCon is just unbelievable. Think going to target flatheads over blues for a while. Hey, you can't go wrong either way. And if you've got big flatheads in your area, why not? Why not? That's right, Nina. And that's right. You definitely have both. So we've got some flatheads here. We've been catching more of them. They've been doing pretty well. Population of flatheads here. We've got Dominicalis out there. Hey, Smoke's in the house. Potomac River Monsters. How you doing? Well, let's see. Here's our first. Here's our first special guest.
What's up, Stan?
Boom, boom, bam, Freddie. How you doing? How you doing?
Woo! It's almost time. We're a week away. Woo!
Yes, only a week away. Yeah, Steve. If you sent me more today. Oh, hold on a second. The ones that you sent me yesterday, I got all of those down, and yeah. So what Steve is talking about is I happen to be the host of the Catfish Cook-Off, which is happening Friday the 24th at 1:15 p.m. So be looking out for that. That's going to be a blast. And Freddie is up here. Freddie, last year you were at CatCon. This year going to be a little different for you.
Yeah, just a wee bit different, right? Just a wee bit different.
Well, let me see. Let me see if this is something I've never done before. So I'm trying it out right now. Let's see if this works.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. There is the layout.
Well, there's the layout. And let's see. There's the layout. And right over there in the corner.
Well, if y'all see real closely, you can see monster rod holders down kind of in your lower right-hand side, right beside roster monster rod holders. You got FOA Customs and Gear booth right beside the YouTube rally space, which just below Tingling with Catfish Rods is the Triple City Angler booth. So we're YouTube strong in that corner. And right across from us, we got Chris Flores with Muddy River Catfishing. So YouTube corner is going to be a place to be at next week, I think.
It sure sounds that way, except for the stages during the different seminars that'll be going on. There's 2 stage areas. Hold on, I can get this.
You're getting it. You're good. Do what you got to do. I can talk a little bit, I guess. I don't know if I know how to do it too well, but I could try. What's going on, Jacob? Butterflies of Sunshine. Doug Talley. We're excited though. We're 1 week away and we're just about packed up. Got a few more things to finish up tonight and tomorrow, and then FOA will be packed up and ready to go. We're probably going to head out either Sunday morning or Monday morning. Head up to Kentucky, hang out with J-Dog's Gone Fishing and Miss Tara and Mason and Chad and D maybe and a couple others from that area. Do a little fishing for a couple days and then head on down to Louisville early Thursday morning to set up our booth, and then can't wait to see everybody's faces Friday and Saturday. But we are excited. We got all our new products, our brand new spooks, our jumbo spook, our Nina's Ninja spook, our own line of hooks, and of course, the famous double Y rods will be there in person, ready to go.
Steve is saying he's nervous he forgot something, but come have some fun anyway. Well, it's adventure enough just having the Catfish Conference, but then adding a whole nother fish in there and dual seminars, and
oh yeah,
there's going to be a ton of crappie vendors there.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have dual stages. You'll have some crappie seminars going on. You'll have catfish seminars going on, and then they're also going to do the ACA kids are going to do like a presentation meeting thing going on there too. Looking forward to getting to see a little bit of everything this time. Can't wait. Mac asked when the spook's going on sale. Mac, we're gonna release them to the public at CatCon. After that, they'll go up on the Facebook page, and our hopes is to have the FOA website up by the end of the month, maybe mid-March at the latest. But that is the goal, to have our website up and running here in the next couple of weeks. We just got to get through CatCon first and see how much stock we have left over, and then we'll go from there.
So,
and there's our wonderful little stickers. We got I think I got 200 stickers to bring with us. So if you make it to CatCon and ask about a sticker, we'll get you a sticker too. And there's one of our wonderful display stands that I built over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. Of course, America colors. Got to have red, white, and blue.
That's right. That's right.
And then, so we're excited with all that.
And there you go.
There's our shirts. There's mine and Nina's shirts for our booth. We're gonna be high profile in a little bit. Got a little special shirts for us to wear. So
talking with Freddie, he's been busy every day for quite a while now. So
yeah, unfortunately, I know a couple people are probably going to ask, what about Freddie Cats? What about the Freddie Cats? Well, I had a huge 3D order for my gold prospecting side that I handle also. So that pretty much tied up the 3D printers for the past month, a little over a month. So I'm only going to have maybe a half dozen Freddie Cats with me. So those will be very hard to get. And there's a picture of all 4 of the displays right there. So we got a red one, we got a white one, we got a blue one, we got a mixed color, red, white, and blue. So,
and this is off the FOA Customs and Gear Facebook page. Mac's not allowed to fish right now, so he'll be stocking up on gear.
But yeah, we're excited. Can't wait to see what happens. CatCon gets bigger, and now adding the crappie to it this year, it's just going to be tremendous compared to last year. We thought last year was big because it was a lot bigger than the year before. But this year, I would not be surprised if Steve and them get over 6,000 people come through there easily with both Catfish and Crappie going on. I would expect it to be the largest ever. Of course, we got the most vendors ever, just along with the Catfish guys, but now we added the Crappie in. So you're looking, I want to say it's pretty close to 100 vendors altogether. I know we were over 90 last time I looked. That was a couple weeks back.
It's got to be right close at 100 because I was going through the list, and I know a lot of people. There's definitely a lot more online talk about it, and it's made its rounds in the previous years, but this year I think on Facebook, we've been sharing it out in a bunch of different groups. All right, well that might be happening, Mac. That might be happening. You never know.
Never know. There's some pictures of the spooks right there. Those are the big old mumbo jumbo super spooks that are 7 inches long, the biggest ones out there. We originally thought about doing the 3-pack, but after talking to some other guys, we dropped it down to a 2-pack, made it a little more affordable, especially for CatCon. We're going to have special CatCon prices for those that come to CatCon. If you can't make it to CatCon, unfortunately, we won't be able to add those to our Facebook until after CatCon because there's very limited supply on the super spooks. So it's going to be first come, first serve. And they're going to be sold in pairs. So special pricing is going to be at CatCon. So if you're going to be there, you need to get there early Friday because I would not be surprised if those don't last that long. We only, like I said, with the jumbos, trying them out, we ordered basically a sample batch of them, about 120, 130 of them. So we broke them down as small as we could. But each one of these spooks are hand airbrushed by myself. So I've been slaving and sitting over the airbrush and the heat and the blow dryer for a couple weeks now, spraying each and every one of these things.
JG Hill's out there. How's it going, JG? Great to see you. Shade Tree is saying early bird gets the spooks.
That's right. I want to say we've got of the jumbos, I think we've got 60 packs, and that's it,
And Big Wrench is saying that he wants purple.
But so I'm already getting the feeling I need to go ahead and do another big order from my manufacturer and get some on order. But cash flow is cash flow. You got to get some income to be able to upside. So we've got Nina and myself got a lot of money tied up into this venture, and hopefully it does us well at CatCon where we can buy more stuff and probably add a few more products down the road. We're looking at maybe something else special this spring/summer to add to the FOA collection. So you'll just have to wait and see on that one.
And Big Wrench says he's got the VIP pass. I hope everybody took advantage of that. That
gets them in an hour early, if I'm not mistaken.
I do believe so. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what happened to that one. I had it pulled up there, but that's but I know that they are sold out now, but the VIP got you.
Yeah, and the rods, of course, the double wide rods, the 5 foot and 6 foot. Everybody knows the price that we've got on Facebook. We're gonna have a special CatCon price and some special deals on the rods as well if you show up to CatCon. Again, I wish we could offer the same deals to everybody out there, but we're at CatCon, people that come to CatCon looking for special deals and things like that. So we're gonna offer some super deals, some super specials. We're even gonna do a big old raffle. We're gonna raffle off a 5 foot rod with a Pisky Fun Chaos 40 reel, already spooled with 30-pound mono. And we're going to raffle off a 6 foot FOA rod with a Pisky Fun Chaos 50 with 30-pound mono. And all the proceeds from that raffle are going to go to Camp Centurion here in North Carolina. One of the veterans homes here that is near and dear to my heart. As we all saw, Chad and Patriot James did a tournament a couple years in a row trying to help raise money for that. So what better way for me being a veteran myself to help them out? We're going to raffle off 2 of my rods while we're at CatCon, so we help make a little money to help them out along the way.
Now I think we can go.
And the raffle tickets, really good deal. $5 for one ticket, $10 to get you 3 tickets. You know, so not much money, but you got a chance to win a 5-foot or a 6-foot rod with a Pisky Fun Chaos reel on top of that. So you're looking at each one, the rod and reel combo, you're looking at $140, $150 for each one, with you add both the rod and reel and line on there. So spend $10, get 3 tickets, get you a chance to win one of those 2. 922, I know, man. I hate that some people are not going to be able to make it, but you know, life is life. Work takes work, but you know, we're going to do what we can and help get some good deals out there for some people. And there's Palmetto, boom, boom, bam, in the house.
What's up, Palmetto? Okay, I'm trying to get this. There it is. Okay, you see this over here? I think if you're watching it on a tablet or anything, I know on the phone it's tough, but over in the right-hand corner over here on the very bottom, it says the YouTube rally space.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Now,
next.
Stan, get rid of the comment. That should make it slightly bigger.
There we go. Oh, I know what I can do.
Now, if you go full screen on that, it should
I know
make
what
it
I
a little.
can do.
Yeah, if you make that full screen, there we go. Now you should be able to see it a little better.
There we go. So there's monster rod holders.
Right beside that. Oh, yeah.
Right there by that arrow. There's FOA.
And then right beside that's the YouTube rally area. And right beside that is Triple City Anglers. And you know, directly across from us is Muddy River Catfish and Chris Flores, another big YouTuber in the scene. Look at that. So we've got YouTube corner right there hanging out. We're going to have a good time.
Okay, so that's where I want to show. And what you have over here is this is the entrance. Come on.
You're getting there. There it is.
There's the entrance right there. That's the main entrance. So when you walk in, you're going to go straight in and make a right all the way down to the YouTube area. That's where all the YouTubers, that's where a lot of us will be, and the other booths that we were just talking about. I'll be pretty much right around in that area most of the time, except for on Friday 1 p.m. when we're doing the catfish cook-off. Palmetto Cats is out there. He has the Golden Whiskers already scheduled on his channel.
Yep.
At 5 p.m. I think that night.
5:30, ain't it? Is it 5 or 5:30? Somewhere around there. He's in here. He'll tell us for sure, but I want to say it's 5:30. But if you're looking at that, come on, camera. But if you're looking at that screen again, right at the entrance, if you go in, make a left, that's all your crappie stuff. If you go in, make a right, that's all your catfishing stuff. They kind of kept us kind of separated, but there's a little bit of integration right there when you first come in, because as soon as you come in after you pass Dry Creek, look straight in front of you. There's Catfish Clothing right there as you come in the door. So make sure you go see Chris and them Catfish Clothing, get you some shirts and hats and coats and all the wonderful apparel you need, and then make that right. Come on down to the YouTube area and check us out.
And he definitely want to get your Catfish Clothing. He's got some new gear that's out that everybody seems to really be liking. Some little catfish camo going on there, so you definitely want to check that out.
Yeah,
but there's the layout. There's the layout.
And as you see, there are some other YouTube channels that have their own products now. You know, other than Chris is more of a TikToker now, you know, with his Catfish Clothing stuff. But, you know, we won't hold that against him. But you got the Carolina Real Screamers are in there with their dragon weights. You've got everybody knows all the big names as far as Catch the Fever, Muddy River, Mad Cats, and one of the new vendors this year, Anvil Rods, Kevin's favorite Palmetto Cats. And let me tell you, those Anvil rods are very, very impressive. I've been impressed with them. You know, my rods are carbon fiber, and I'm kind of leaning toward the carbon fiber scene nowadays. And those are some stout rods. And talk about color. If you're looking for super bright neon, like highlighter neon colors, Anvil Rods has got some of the brightest ones I've seen. And Tackle Bandit is there. Kevin put it in there. It's cut off on this screenshot we got there. Mad Cats is also cut off, I believe. They're right up above the Sea Arc boat area, I believe.
I was gonna say they're pretty big, and there is going to be a black light booth that Kevin's running at the Tackle Bandit booth.
Yep. Tackle Bandit, like I said, Tackle Bandit's right up just outside of that screen right there up above. And it's kind of got both of the stages cut off as well. You got the Catfish stages up towards your right, up above Tangling with Cats.
Oh, hold on. I know why.
Oh, you can get the good one, huh? There you go. That's it. Now we got it all in view. There you go. Now you can see Hook and Drag, Tackle Bandit, Mad Cats, King Cat, Toughest Freaking Rods, Hamilton Bait and Tackle, Not Marine, King Cat, Jackson Kayaks, and a handful of others right up there. So there's a lot. Right where the arrow is pointed, well, just to the left, you'll see the big stage. Looks like seating in almost like a t-shirt pattern. It looks like I believe that's the crappie side where they're going to be doing the crappie seminars, and on the opposite side with the round tables there is where we're going to be doing all the catfish seminars and the golden whiskers.
And that is where, for those that went last year, that's the same area. That's where the stage was for that last year, was up in that same area.
Now, one of the cool things Steve did this year, when you come in, if you look directly below the crappie seminar area, there's a spot called dock shooting. Steve has worked his tail off building this dock, and some amazement. We'll just say it's amazing. We're going to be doing some dock shooting contests. So that's something new this year. It's going to be awesome as well.
All right. Exit full screen. There we go.
But that is a huge lineup of vendors and stuff compared to last year, especially adding the crappie in. But even with that, even with just the catfish vendors, 15, 20 more vendors for catfish this year than we had last year. And then you add the crappie on top of it. So, I can't wait. I'm ready to go right now. If I could leave right now and we open the show tomorrow, we'd be there.
That's right. It's I know we're getting ready. We're getting some things ready to bring with us, and well, I am anyhow. Stand 3 does not look like Stand 3 is able to make it this year. Still got a 10-month-old baby, so but I'll be riding down with Dustin. We're doing a live during the overnight to make sure he gets his watch hours. So that should push it over. If it's not hit by then, that should definitely push it over to the top. So Team Snag and Whiskers should have their watch hours by then. There you go. Thank you, Steve.
Change your settings. Yep. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna raffle off two FOA rods, and I actually got both of the reels right here in my hand. Now, they're still in the box. There's the Chaos 40 that's going on the 5-foot, and there's the Chaos 50 that's going on the 6-foot. I've got to spool them up here tonight before we get ready to pack up, and they're going to be spooled up with that, my favorite, Berkeley Big Game 30-pound mono. One's going to be in green, one's going to be in orange.
Hey, there's what Catfish Conference. There's vendors coming in that never lost anchors. Daniel, definitely want to make sure you check him out. Never lost anchors. That's the only anchors we use here on the James. Steve Douglas saying, well, Chris and I have decided to compete in the Catfish Cook-Off this year.
Wow. See, now I'm wishing I was one of those judges,
I don't know. But it is a for the cook-off. It is a blind judges. The way that it's done, everything is blind judged. They have no idea which team. The judges have no idea which team is submitting the plate to them.
Well, if while you're judging, if you happen to slip a little bite off of all of them and mix it in a plate and sneak it over to FOA's booth, I'm all good with that.
Yeah, I'm a host and I'm the MC, so I'll see. I'm gonna see what we can snag out of there. But oh, you got yours?
Uh-oh, Pamela's already picking on Steve, and everybody's gonna get sick now.
This Buck wants to know if Rent-A-Fish got a booth this year. 1-800 Rent-A-Fish.
Yeah, we make some mean catfish nuggets around this part. Nina's a great cook. But we're too busy. We got our own booth this year, so we couldn't get into that this year anyway.
1 second.
And Kevin's reminding everybody he was a little under the weather last year on Friday, so he had to push through the Golden Whiskers last year. You can see he was struggling a little bit.
But Steve, I love spicy food. So
Whoa, was that a poker chip?
my granddaughter.
Ooh,
Oh, let me do this. Go the layout.
yeah, there you go.
Hold it back just a little bit. So this is Goober Time Poker Chip. For those that saw Stand Day Live a couple Sundays ago, Maddie caught 3 catfish for a total weight of just shy of 100 pounds. So with Goober Time Guide Service, this is what he gives now. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. It's got his QR code on the back there. So anybody that's on a trip with him gets the Goober Time Guide Service, the Goober Chip, or the Trophy Club. So 30-pound plus fish gets a Trophy Club. Yeah, she was in a little baseball accident yesterday.
Uh-oh. Look,
There
I've
we
had
go.
one of those for years. It don't go away. I have a bad one.
Oh, thanks for making her feel better, Freddie.
It was from a softball, but
Hit in the head with a metal bat.
Yeah.
it'll knock some sense into you though.
Everybody said that's my granddaughter because I spent more time in the emergency room than out of it. Steve Ransom saying there's the cat slayer. So I had dropped the link if Daniel or Steve or anybody wanted to come up and
Jump in and say hi.
jump in and say hello. We're just talking CatCon. All right, baby.
So Stan, what are you going to be doing other than hosting the cook-off? What area are you going to be at?
Well, Freddie, I happen to be some of my favorite people out there. I love everybody, but I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the FOA booth in that area. We happen to like the FOA rods. We've caught I think a couple 60s, couple 50s, some 40s. Got Dustin on a big fish on a FOA rod. So everybody that we've been out with, well, I always got the FOA rod with me. I love it. We went out the other night with Dan and Hunter and his wife, and we were talking. She goes kayak fish. She started kayak fishing, and she was talking about bigger rods. And I'm like, well, let me tell you, there you go. And we showed her the shorter rod with the shorter butt. So
Yeah, we're here at FOA. We're not just looking out for ourselves and our products. We've actually got a display I finished it up last night. It'll hold 6 rods. It's a rod holder for 6 rods. We'll have both the 5-foot and 6-foot FOA rods in it, but we'll also have 4 of the other name brand rods that are there. And we'll be suspending 4 to 8 ounces off the end of each one, so you can come by, tap the tip of them, so you can watch the action of each one of these rods, not only at FOA, so you can see what kind of action you really like. So if you see a Muddy River rod that you like, oh, the action's there, it helps you see it before you actually have to use it, So we're looking at it that way. And then we've also got a display showing the different size spooks that are out there these days. So you can grab the spook off the little hook, hang it up, shake it, feel it, see which size you want of that. To help all the vendors, not just our own stuff, but help the other vendors, help these wonderful people who are buying these products check out these products and see what they want.
Freddie, I'm glad you brought that. First, we'll get the joke out of the way there. Cody was saying I need to reassure her that she's not going to look like Freddie. Good Lord, Freddie scared that young lady to death. But so we got the joke out of the way there. But I'm glad you brought that up because I've been blessed to. But also, before we get to that, I'll also be right there by the Triple City Anglers booth. I'm glad that it's all right there in one corner, so I don't got to walk my big butt that far around. Of course, I'm going to try to get all around to everything, but you start meeting people and grabbing necks, and you're just you tend to not get as far as you want to. So, but yeah, we happen to be part of Triple City Anglers, so looking forward to that. So you can look for a lot of things right there, a lot of big things. Definitely going to make it over to. We got Never Lost Anchors. Definitely going to make it over to see Daniel over there. As a matter of fact, boom, boom, bam.
There you go.
Never Lost Anchors. Picked this up from him when we were on our way to CatCon, Kansas City. So, like I said, Never Lost, the only anchors we use here. He's got a new design. So looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to talking to him for a bit. I'm going to try to do something a little different this year. Last year I had my camera. I'm like, all right, I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to go live. I don't think the phone came out of my pocket. I took a bunch of pictures, and most of the time we were, right, Freddie, we're just around and taking pictures with everybody else. So that was none for myself.
Yeah.
But so we got that, and then
that's right, J-Tree. That's one of the things that we wanted to look out for on our here for FOA. I know because people be coming through the booth checking out these smaller rods, but I wanted to give them a chance that I'll have a Mad Cat's medium rod there. I'm gonna get with Chris and probably get one of the Muddy River's medium rods. Probably get with Caleb from Cashapp and probably try to get one of their rods just to put them in there so people can see the action of them. They'll be able to go by their booths and actually hold them, but you want to put a weight if you want to see what it looks like with a weight on it to see the action of it. We'll have them hanging out in the FOA booth so they can check that part out.
Like I said, I've been blessed that nope. Gonna be shorts. I've got a whole MC outfit I'm working on there. So, Kevin set the bar high, so I gotta at least try to come close to that bar. I can't pass it, but I'm gonna come close to it. But I've been blessed. DC, what's up? That I've got to use a bunch of different. I fished with a bunch of different people, so I've got to use a bunch of different equipment, from Big Cat Fever to Mad Cats to the FOAs to a lot of the rods out there. I've actually got to use them. The Muddy River, Muddy River rods. If you don't want to buy one, I'm telling you right now, if you're like, I'm not going to buy a Muddy River rod, do not walk up to Chris's booth and pick one up. Because when you feel those grips, you get that Muddy River rod in your hand, you're going to want to buy one. Same thing with the FOA rods. Freddie, I'm sorry. If you do not want to put a new weapon in your arsenal, don't go pick up the FOA rod. If you are going over there thinking, it's going to be this tiny, wimpy little rod, and you pick that rod up, and you're like, you immediately like, oh man, I can do this with it. I can do that with it. Look at that. I can't believe that little rod, hangs that much weight. I can't believe. But the good thing is that you get to CatCon, you get to do all those things. I've been blessed that I've been able to do it out fishing. Yeah. The only other place you can do something like that is at CatCon. You can see all the stuff out there. You can actually put it in your hand. You can compare the different ones, and if Mad Cat, if whatever's your thing, you go with it. And that's
That's right. JG said it. That was his saying the other week. I actually had that written down as he was saying it in the chat the other week. It was written down on my notepad. I'm like, well, he said it before I got it out. That's JG's saying, but and Sean from Catfish Heroes has jumped in here. And somebody had asked about Whisker Seeker. They're specifically not going to be there, but like Palmetto said, Tackle Bandit carries Whisker Seekers. So they should have some of those over in their area. Let's see. Yeah. Steve Mosley just agreed with what you said. He made a mistake, went over to Chris's booth last year, grabbed that flathead rod. Next thing he bought it, huh?
Oh, and there you go. Now there's anvil rods out there. There's so many of them, and I think that's happening in the catfishing world, not just with rods, but you look at all the new different spooks, and Freddie, you got the mumbo jumbos out there, which if you're fishing in some current and using those I see Catfish Heroes out there, the donkey baits, that's going to be perfect for something like that.
Well, we know for a fact that they will hold an 18-inch gizzard shad up whole off the bottom.
Wow, I'm impressed that you got an 18-inch gizzard shad, and I didn't send it to you. So that's
I know, right? And Kevin, I will agree with Kevin 1,000,000%. Those anvil rods are, if I didn't have my own rod series, I'd probably only have those in my boat because I like them so much. Whenever I was fishing with Kevin, now they've got the S-Glass and he's got the carbon fiber. I'm more of a carbon fiber guy now than I am the S-Glass. So, but the S-Glasses are great also.
Yeah, it's sorry. They make an S-Glass now.
Yeah. Anvil makes the S-Glass now. And let me tell you, I like their S-Glass ones as well. But again, the FOA rods are carbon fiber, and the Anvil rods that Kevin had that I used were also carbon fiber for the most part. And I love how they handle. The carbon fiber handles differently than the S-Glass. But, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, they're stout little rods. Them FOA rods are pretty stout, and I've been pleasantly surprised and impressed how well they've done being this early in their career. But I do have to say, there has been one loss to the river. I'll have to give that honor to J-Dog. Big old fish ripped a 5 foot out of his hand the other week. But so,
well, Freddie,
I'm just like all of them now. I'm just like the big names. Somebody's lost one of my rods to the water. So
I tell you, if I had lost an FOA rod in the water, I would have jumped in after it. That's what a true friend would do. David Ransom, how you doing? Good to see you. Carbon bass rods break, hook and snacks like them. Heavy glass catfish rods.
Well, the carbon fiber that are in these catfish rods is totally different than the carbon fiber that's in the bass rods. The carbon fiber that are in these catfish rods is the same carbon fiber composite that they use to make deep sea rigs, the saltwater rods for the S word and stripers and redfish and stuff like that. So it's not your typical carbon fiber that most people think of with bass rods and rods like that. The carbon fiber composite mixed for the catfish rods is totally different.
And if you want to see little self plug here, if you want to see how much one of those FOA rods will actually bend, check out we got it featured on Two Stands Fishing. It is stand 3 out there testing the FOA rod, and he caught a couple of monsters that day on it, and from the kayak, and it's doubled over in the water, and so you can see what that rod will do.
Now, Steve, that is one of the things with carbon fiber. You do have to watch for the small nicks and dings and bangs like that. You don't have to worry about. But if it gets a deep gash in it, unlike the S glass, it does have more likely to fracture. But to solve that problem, if you do get one of those deep gashes, you know what you can do? Dab a super glue in there, and what it does is it fills in the grooves of that carbon fiber and tightens it back up, so it regains that strength. So there's a little tidbit tip for you guys out there.
Bugman said he got to use it.
He got to use one of the FOA rods before J-Dog lost it. That's right. But pound for pound, inch per square pound, or however you want to say it, the carbon fiber is a stronger material than the S glass is. The only reason I know that is from all the research I did before getting our rods. So, and what Kevin keeps saying, graphite, carbon fiber is like the generic version for graphite. You know, it's pretty much what it is. He said they're super sensitive. You can feel the catfish farting. Man, it's pretty close to that. You can. They're really stout, but they are super sensitive because they're so light. Yeah, Epic likes throwing rods. He don't really care about it. He just throws rods.
Yeah, we Mad Catter catfishing. How's it going? Catfish heroes out there. Can't wait to see Sean there at CatCon. That's going to be awesome.
And then one other thing that's going on at CatCon, well, Catfish Crappie Con, is Steve and the conference crew is going to do new products awards this year.
That's right.
We'll be presenting the FOA rods in one category, and also the Mumbo Jumbo in the tackle category. So there you go.
That's right. Catfish Heroes said Epic can do it with the best of them. He threw Smitty's favorite, Smitty's favorite rod right out the boat.
Just right out the boat.
And then, of course, who can forget that Epic, I think it was a rod holder fail. Now he doesn't got to worry about that. I believe he's got monster rod holders now, but
oh, and Kevin mentioned that there's another thing going on. The knot tying competition at the YouTube booth area. And Miss Amy Payne from 3+1 is heading that up.
And if I'm not mistaken, speaking of Amy Payne, she is in the Catfish Cook-Off. I believe. So we are going to be live with Dustin. We're going to go on during the overnight, Wednesday into Thursday morning. So we're leaving up here somewhere 1-ish in the morning, and we are going to be driving from here to Louisville, and we're going to hit the convention center there to give a hand with setting some things up and whatever else is needed to be done. That whole dock, the casting dock's got to be set up amongst a bunch of other things. So definitely, we're going to be there to do that. Dirt bike parts. Oh,
that's the cool factor of them being dirt. And Kevin's got some medals for each day. Awesome.
That's right. There's 3 different classes: the open class, the women's class, and the youth class for the knot tying there. It's basically, if you've watched his the knot tying contest or the rig tying contest, there you go. Except it's going to be live right there
with a big old 26-aught hook. So it's oh, Curtis. I'm sure the bounce house will be there.
And Chris probably could get away with getting in it. I mean, he's got to be under the height maximum. So Mad Catter not making it this year. Oh no. Still got my hat from last year. Yeah, on Dustin's channel. That's why we're doing it. Well, we're doing it for 2 reasons. Number one, so you get to see all the crazy, silly fun we're going to have traveling those roads all the way to Kentucky. but that should definitely hit his watch hours. They were, because it's a rolling year, so now they're getting up into the time where they were actually starting to do some. I look back and I can't believe, I was like, man, I've been fishing with them for a while now. But so they started doing some lives, so they do have some rollover now where they're losing some hours as they're gaining hours. So, but I believe it was around 100 hours that they needed.
Oh, so I guess DC's riding with Has and them.
I think so. I think so. DC, you're riding down with Has, and that's going to be
And
something.
Snoreman Brian, yeah, that group.
Uncle Jeep Mobile, is the stink bait eating contest still happening? No,
Well, it was a bacon donut eating contest.
ooh. Yes, that stink bait eating contest. They had to do something extraordinary during the COVID, the virtual cat con. That's where that stink bait eating and that actually started. And we left it there because, in real life, nobody really wants to see that. It's bad enough watching J Dog eat the shad, and what was that? Catfish Pro would eat a
Yeah,
couple of Catfish Pro cheese baits, and
yeah.
ugh. Oh, well, I'm going to be wearing them.
I would, but I don't have any from last year. But I'm hoping, knocking on some wood, that there is a chance for FOA to get an award this year. We're hoping, but it doesn't matter. Being nominated, that alone says a lot. No, Chad, I'm not paying off your debt. I'm adding to it. You didn't know if I was on anybody else's show, you got a bill for me?
Let's see. So, what else did I have here? I was trying to see if I had anything else queued up here. First time I've ever done it. I finally got.
Uncle Jeep said the donuts will be there both days. Supplies are
that-
limited. Well, your first stop is by the FOA booth, and then you can go because it's on your way in anyway. So you might as well just stop by and see me on your way to the YouTube area. Just saying.
I spoke with Uncle Jeep, and he's already said that Diet Mountain Dews will be there. So he saved my life with that last year. There's a couple of times I was like, I need Mountain Dew stat.
Oh
no, it was crazy.
Ooh, it was amazing. That's right, Daniel. We're going to take our time coming up. That's why one of the reasons we're leaving out a little early. Get up there early, do a little fishing, but that way we're not rushing and trying to get there too. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing Daniel in the Never Lost group with my new boat I just got. I gotta look for me a better anchor. So
That's right. So we showed you the Never Lost on the thing. Make sure you come check out Daniel. Check out all the different Never Lost anchors that he has. I know I'm definitely Dustin has been. I'll tell you how much we believe in Never Lost. Dustin doesn't have Never Lost, and when we go fishing in his big boat, we take our Never Lost anchor from our little boats to anchor off his big boat. So. Yeah, I was drinking something brown and it just wasn't cutting. I needed that. So thank you, Uncle Jeep. You have no idea how much that meant to me. It is, and so be watching out for the lives. There's going to be a bunch of lives. I think some of the seminars last year were live at the seminars. So that's definitely, yep, and there it is, Palmetto.
Big Wrench, it starts at 9 a.m. on Friday. However, if you've got a VIP badge, I believe that gets you in an hour early at 8 a.m. I believe. I'm not a VIP. I'm
Oh,
I'm a vendor, so I got to be here at
You
like
can pick that.
6:30 or 7. So
Yeah, and I don't know what I even am, but so I'll be there at the same time. So Daniel, if you need any help or anybody else out there, you need any help there, I'm
well,
sure you'll see or hear me somewhere. Just feel free to ask.
well, Kevin's not going to be live doing the seminars live unless somebody else is going to do them this year because Kevin's a busy man.
Mm-hmm.
He's always busy.
Well, you covered it up very well. You hit it very well, Kevin.
And I believe I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I believe Kevin's wife Anna's got some special little spicy treats she's bringing.
Yeah. Shh.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that out loud, was I?
I don't know, but I can't wait for that because I love me some spicy stuff.
What hat will I be wearing at CatCon? I don't know. It could be one of these three, would be my guess, but I'm not sure. Just saying. So we got choices.
Well, I had the seminar schedule and stuff, but that's if it's on the Catfish Conference Facebook link, which is out in the description. Just go over on Facebook. Just go over on Facebook, and you can check out all the seminars. And speaking of seminars and Catfish Hero, they got Epic's old van ready for the trip. It has oil in it and brakes. Pray for us. So speaking of seminars, Epic has the last seminar, Saturday afternoon. Let's see.
I didn't get. I was so busy just hanging out with the YouTubers and doing some other things last year that I didn't get time to go do watch any of the seminars. So I'm hoping, knock on some wood, that FOA will be sold out by that time, so I can just hang our stuff up and go watch Epic.
Oh, I will definitely be busy. I'll be I'll be around, I'm sure. Jay Johnson experience, but yes. So in speaking with Epic, he's not here to do the little teaser. I sent him the link, and he wasn't able to come up tonight. But Epic doesn't just do. Even last year, he went up to get his Golden Whisker Award. He didn't just like the rest of us and kind of walk around the corner. No, did the 40-yard dash down the center aisle, up on the stage. Well, his seminars are kind of the same way. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that seminar. It's Saturday afternoon. I think it says 3:40.
QC Brian asks, is there going to be a second-hand stand there at CatCon? Do you mean the swap shop? And if so, Mike Murillo runs the Fisherman Swap Shop. Oh, Kevin putting in there as I'm saying it. So it's $5. You bring $5. You pay $5. Bring up to 5 items each day, and you can sell them and make yourself a little money, or pick up some sweet deals. Who knows? FOA may have a couple things dropped off over there for a super, super sweet deal.
Now, Freddie, you wouldn't do something like that. So yeah, definitely you definitely don't want to miss the Epic seminars. Seminar. It's going to be epic. That's all you can say. I've got a little preview of some of the things, and if you thought his seminar last year was epic, wait till you see this one. It is going to be nuts.
What's going on, Mike Greenwell?
But with that being said, I know, Freddie, you've got some stuff going on. Anything you'd like to add before we get out of here at 9 o'clock?
No, I think tonight was a 50-50. I talked about 50%. You talked about 50%. So I'm learning from you pretty well, I think.
Oh, Freddie, you in just the short time you've been doing this, quite impressive. you've definitely maybe even surpassed me. Who knows? But you
Oh,
do an amazing job, my friend, and always pleasure talking with you. That's right. His name is Epic for a reason, and that's just it.
but me and Nina are so excited, not only for FOA being there as a vendor this year, but for her getting to come out and meet everybody since I did last year, and just to get the experience. We're excited to meet new people and hang out with people we saw last year. So we can't wait. We're excited.
And I'm excited this year. You know, last year I was kind of just I was there. You know, I was kind of there, just kind of representing YouTube and stuff. But now to actually be there representing two stands and also FOA and Triple City, and to be part of some families that I really believe in. You know, Freddie, I can't thank you enough for including us in with that, and you know, we hope we do you proud with using the FOA customs and gear, but we've really liked them. We've really the rods especially will add to your arsenal, and I can't wait to see the hand painted spooks and stuff you got there.
Yeah,
So
and DC's coming, so I know he sprays his own uh, tackle. So I mean, I got to get a little peek in
that's
with him
right.
and talk a little bit.
There you go. I saw him doing some. He was actually doing some crappy. I'm gonna say crappie crankbait. You want to say crappy crankbaits because you know then that sounds bad, but he was
Well, it's
doing
what it
some
is.
hand painted crankbaits. So for the smaller ones for crappie. So if you see DC there, check him out.
Yeah, some of his patterns are just amazing work. The spray work that he does. So I got to talk to him about getting some of that knowledge.
Thank you, butterflies. So we'll see you. We'll be here stand day morning next week. Like I said, I'll be live with Dustin overnight on Wednesday on Team Snag and Whiskers channel. Freddie, y'all got a show next Thursday?
Yeah, but who knows where I'm going to be? We'll probably be at the hotel, or we may still be at the conference center helping people set up. It just
Set
depends.
somebody up. Who knows, right? And same goes here. I know Dustin is planning on doing his show next week at 10 p.m. on Team Snag and Whiskers. So I will
That's all right,
probably be.
DC. I just want to pick your brain on how you do some of your artwork because me being a new guy at spraying, I've seen some of your work, but I want to see I want to pick your brain on how you do it. He does not use crayons.
So I'll be live. We're doing stand day this week. So then the overnight trip, the road trip to Kansas City on Dustin's. So you're having bait shop. Dustin is doing snagging night live. So imagine I'll be there with him doing that somewhere. Wednesday night, Patriot James will be taking over the Wednesday night time slot for him. Friday night, I imagine I'll be live from somewhere Friday night for an hour. Who knows? You know, if CatCon gets going, you never know because it's going to be just finished up. You're trying to run and do different things. So, but I'm going to try to get that live for next Friday night. And then stand day, we'll see. It may be a road trip back home on stand day because Tony Harrison will be there. A lot of people that normally fish stand day with us are going to be at CatCon and on their way homes too. So
That's right. That's right. Michelle's all excited. She can't wait Thursday either. You know,
she's already got the. I think all the demo is done though. So I think the sledgehammers and thing. I think Tom is safe with that, but
she
you never
planned her
know.
stuff perfectly. Last year, she kicked Tom out, sent him to CatCon so she could redo the floors. This year, she's doing the kitchen. So,
Yeah,
what's next year?
I was trying to work something out with LG, and then he was saying no, he wasn't going to be able to go because of the reno, and well, I'm glad that changed. Uncle Jeep control stand in person. Yeah, he trolled me from the moment we got out of the car last year, asking if I was going to be selling sturgeon gear inside there. DC says crashing live. All right, all right. Well, with that being said, we're jumping out of here. We'll see y'all stand day morning, Sunday morning. Deuces. and it's still going.